What we do here is go back, 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 back.
Cut my hair since March.
Oh wow, you're strong, man. I got a black market haircut back in April.
I want to get a haircut. This is insane.
Yeah.
My hair is look how long it is.
Yeah.
You look like you should be in like My Chemical Romance.
There we go. Mom, it's not a phase.
I just had Kayla shave my head.
broke so many times.
Can you dig on this? I've been doing that. I look at Lucia and I just go.
Wait, what was it? He's like, you'll get your things tomorrow or something.
No. You'll get your money when you fix this damn door.
That's what it is.
That movie was a masterpiece.
It was.
It was good.
A hidden gem, a hidden shithole of a gem. Oh, I see someone.
Huh?
There's someone walking behind you.
Oh,
Who's walking behind you?
that was a chick.
I feel like it's like that. What the fuck's that movie called? Oh fuck, what is it called? Unfriended. Did you ever see that one where they're like on Skype and like the guy comes in?
All right, let's start it. I got stuff I want to talk about.
I'm recording.
Oh, all right. So back to the drinking thing. Yeah, I just drink water now. It sucks because you're not gonna be drunk for long. So I just drink alcohol and didn't drink water right after because I know I'm gonna feel terrible. But then you don't get as drunk.
Yeah. We were up at his girlfriend's baby shower over the weekend, and I've been drinking seltzers recently. I've been drinking like the Bud Light seltzers. They're really good.
Mhm.
And I had like 15, but
And I can't. I don't know. I can't handle my alcohol anymore.
I was so hungover the next day. But like I thought they were seltzers, so I figured like don't seltzers have water in them?
Beer has water in it. It's made mostly water.
Yeah, but no, that's like people having water and whiskey whiskey water. It's like it has water in it. It hydrates me. No, it doesn't. It still has alcohol.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Damn it! I lost the thought. Train of thought. All right, keep going.
So a couple weeks ago, I guess almost a month ago now, I went camping with Kayla and her brothers and a friend, and the first night I got a little drunk, but not too bad. Like I had a couple drinks and got it. And then the second day, I was like, oh, I'll just start drinking. I was like drinking all day. I was like, fuck it, we're camping, whatever. So I wasn't like getting hammered during the day. I was having like a beer like every hour, every 2 hours, just like spacing it out, trying to have like that constant buzz all day. And then at night, I just went, oh, I hit that switch and just like just started pounding. And I blacked out. Like I ended up blacking out only like maybe a half an hour before I fell asleep. But I remember doing flip cup and I was like talking with her brother and then lights out. I wake up in the tent. So the bed's here, like the bed's like this. I wake up like this with half my body on the bed, half my body off the air mattress. My pants are soaking wet. And I was like, what the fuck? Like what? It was like 3 a.m. and I was like trying to figure out what's going on. It's like 40 degrees out, so I'm shivering. Turns out I pissed my pants. I decided to, I guess I just went, Kayla said I got up. I was like sitting in my like chair like this. And then like, Brendan, go to bed. I was like, okay. So I got up and went to bed and I guess just, and then my pants.
And then you're like, let me just finish it. Let me seal the deal right here.
I woke up so cold because I woke up at 3, realized I pissed myself. I was like, well, it's too cold and I'm still too drunk to go outside. So I just got back in bed and fell asleep. And I woke up at like 6 a.m. just like shit. I was like, oh.
Because your piss got cold probably.
Because
right?
I was freezing.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I was so hungover. Yeah, but like I was just dead that whole day. I wasn't like I woke up, I took an Advil, drank like a bottle of water, like chugged a bottle of water, and I fell back to sleep for a little bit, and I felt okay. But like it was just I was tired the whole day. That was the thing. Like I was just dead.
For me now, it's just like shooting headaches immediately when I wake up, and then I feel nauseous for like half the day. Oh my gosh, Easter Sunday this year, because Brent and I didn't drink for all of Easter, so I got blasted on Holy Saturday. But I'm talking like I went through the ringer. So I was drinking beer, I was drinking whiskey, I was drinking wine. Like I went through everything. And Easter Sunday, I think I threw up twice in our bathroom because I was so hungover.
He is risen.
There you go. Well, that's what I was saying. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. At this point, it makes more sense to like, let's say we went out. I'll just walk up to the bartender and be like, "Yo, give me 5 shots. Give them to me now, and just give me water for the rest of the night."
I mean,
so I get fucked up that first hour or two. Then I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'll see you guys.
And then
Peace out.
you just coast for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
but I find out that if I drink a lot for like really fast and then I stop drinking, I get like a headache immediately. Like if I were to take 5 shots and drink a beer and then not have anything else for the rest of the night, probably an hour later I would be dead because
Just drink another beer.
Yeah, but like, what if you don't want to drink another beer? You know, like I'd rather space it out
cycle.
and have a couple beers during the night than like fucking power hour the first minute and then be like, oh, it's just the quarter and plus my pants.
Somewhere there's like an alcoholic who's like they caught on to that. Like if I stop drinking, I get a headache. So he hasn't like it's been years. He has every single day. He just keeps the drunkenness going. Like at least 1 beer per like three hours to keep the.
I mean, isn't that like alcoholism? Like,
yeah,
people do that.
Literally is the definition of alcoholism.
There's this one guy.
Instead of like the diabetes.
They also have a group, but there's also one guy.
They give you coins when you don't do them. It's like diabetes have the thing that it automatically injects you.
The pump, yeah. It's just like a thing a Jaeger hooked up to like your back. It's like those. They have they have like, which is smart. They have like liquor taps now in things.
There she is. Hi, Lucia.
No.
We miss you.
Boo.
Okay.
What's up, dog?
All right.
What's going on?
We got him. He's in
He
the
looks
shop.
older.
Has he been sitting back there the whole time?
No, he was with them.
Yeah.
He turned 2.
Did he really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because he's so used to being in the apartment that now that he's at a house, he knows who belongs, even the neighbors. So like the neighbors had some workers come, and he was just like, I don't know what that is over there, but I'm not about it.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're up to some shit. And
because there was a hole in the fence, so he was sneaking into their yard and just chilling there, and like going up to them like, "Hey, how you doing? Like, what's up?" And then one day they had like workers out back, and he was just like, and he was like barking, like letting us know, like, "Yo, there's people over there doing stuff."
I came in here also to say hello to them, but also can you make sure you call apartments tomorrow?
Okay.
Thank you.
On my birthday?
Yeah.
On my day off?
I don't care.
You want me to work?
Yeah. You have all Saturday and Sunday to relax. Come on, bud.
Jesus.
I need you to do this and this and this and this, and that's your rent.
Oh my God. I don't know how I don't know how you did it, Owen, because it's uncomfortable to a certain like I'm not comfortable. You get what I'm saying?
What do you mean, like in her parents' house?
Yeah, like I'm not.
You can't hang out in your room and rub one out comfortably
Exactly.
without the thing behind your head like, oh fuck, are they coming in?
I can't like scratch my nuts and fart at the same time and be like.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's weird. It's definitely weird at first, but then like it just becomes like, I don't know. Like, do you guys have? Are you living in Lucia's room or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But,
Then it might not be comfortable for a while.
And it's gonna suck.
Space. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's true. You guys have your own space.
Yeah.
I got this area though. This is my area, but I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Rumbling out in that wicker chair behind you.
It's a rocking chair. That's what. You tell
touch
old
it,
stories.
It breaks in half.
Yeah.
Your hand has to be peeled off.
It's like when you fall asleep after you wake up and you're stuck to the chair.
Oh man.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just awkward.
Yeah. Do you like eat their like the biggest thing for me was like eating food at first. Like I never like I always felt like I had to go and get my own groceries in the beginning and never ate
Mhm.
out of the fridge and stuff like that.
I mean, we buy groceries, but stuff gets bought just for me. Like, oh, Nick, I got you Doritos. I'm like, yeah, those Doritos are mine. None of you motherfuckers better
yeah, no,
touch that shit.
you'll eat half a bag and then throw it back in the cabinet.
I
Touch it
ate
again.
I ate an entire bag, not even realizing it. Like, you know, you just open it and you're just like, all right, let me eat while I watch videos. And next thing you know, the bag was done. I was like, and I just ate, so I wasn't even hungry. Those things I can eat them all day long. But yeah, it's some getting used to. That's all. Because it's like, Brandon, you're home. You grew up this way, so you're used to like.
But it's still like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I lived on my own for 7 years, and then I had to move back home, and it's like,
That's true.
well, now I can't come home after work. I mean, tonight I have the house to myself, like for the next
That's
night,
true. That's true.
or for tonight. But
All right.
I haven't.
No, you say?
Good.
No, I was gonna move on, but let me finish what you were gonna say.
No, it's just I've been looking for a place, but once.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about
once
that.
Once that next check comes in, maybe.
Hey, yo, Trump pants 2020, baby. I'm telling you, if I get a second check, man. If I get a second, someone's like, yo, I'm voting for him. I'll be like, yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Yeah, I heard it's in the works. It has to get passed, but nobody knows the exact amount yet, so it might be less.
If PA keeps like declining the amount of businesses that can open back up, they're gonna have to, you know, like like what restaurants just went back down to 25%, and
and PA.
Wait,
PA.
they're closing. PA is closing down more. Like
where they're cutting back. So they were at bars and restaurants could be open 50%. Now it's 25%, which is like, I mean, that's not enough business to keep a. Right, you know what I mean?
No, you're not making money. No. Well, you know it was. So have you gone to Phoenixville from like Thursday?
I haven't.
Are they still doing it?
I went the other night with CC.
It's cool. Like it's fun. You get to walk the street and you can have your beer with you. You can walk outside and drink.
Well, now you can't even do that because after today, the governor changed the rules that you have to be in an eating establishment to have an alcoholic beverage around.
Wow, what a piece!
You have to have a meal. You can't even not just sit down and have a beer. You have to have a beer and a meal at a table.
Guess so. He doesn't want people to just get drunk outside.
Well,
I guess.
And you can't be sitting at a bar. Like you can't be like all the bar tops are closed because
they need to make
cuts down like all of Phoenixville. All those breweries are screwed because they thrive on people just getting drinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. It's
most of them don't even have kitchens. Like Bluebird doesn't have a kitchen, so I don't know how they stay open.
Yeah, I don't know. They better start making food.
Oh, I ate at that Italian place, the hotel. You know the hotel.
Oh yeah.
That food is legit.
San Pellegrino, whatever.
Oh, dude.
No, if you guys want like authentic, the waitress, she was like from Italy. I was like,
they got the manicotti.
I was like, are you putting on an accent, bitch? Like, but no, it was legit. Like even I was like, damn, this is pretty legit, and it was like affordable. It was like the I paid, and I was like, yeah, it's not too crazy for 4 people. Now you should try it, but now it's close. Now you can't try it. But if you did, you know what pissed me off? It pissed me off. I understand, but Lucia wasn't understanding. They were adding tip to like we would get takeout. Mm-hmm. So I guess the waitresses weren't getting paid anymore because you most of your money is from tips.
Yeah.
If I'm getting even I agree. If I'm getting takeout, I'm like, bitch, this is a McDonald's. I ain't tipping McDonald's. I'm not tipping you. You know what I mean? You give me my food and I walk away. And but they started adding tip, I think, to the cost of the food, which is I'm like, yeah.
Well, because don't most waitresses get paid like $3.25 an hour or something like that? Like it's like horrible. And then it's because they make most of their money through tips. So this is fucking all that up.
Which is weird because I don't know how minimum wage is whatever it is in Pennsylvania, and then somehow a worker
Wait.
working full time doesn't get paid minimum wage. I don't get it. I know it's a law exempting them, but but they make more money. I'm pretty sure they make more money than minimum wage anyways. So
Through tips, yeah.
yeah, through tips. Not now though. Now it bit them in the ass. Get a job at McDonald's, you want to get paid more. You know what I mean? Nah, man. You know, man, I thought I was watching old Vine clips instead of TikTok. I was like, let me just look up like the stuff we used to watch, and some of the stuff was golden. Some of the stuff you don't realize, but a lot of the stuff from Vine we say as like, how like people say like yo. Yeah, like you just say that, like that's just a lot of stuff from Vine we say, and we just think like, yeah, that's just how you say that now. Like it just became cool, and that's how you say that certain phrase. And a lot of it's from Vine. Like TikTok has a few things, and probably like in 10 years will be like 10 to 5 years will be saying a few things, but Vine was
Vine was like I feel like the more quotable. Like
TikTok, with TikTok, everything just moves so fast that nothing can stick like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's so many trends that it just like Vine was like more. It wasn't like a challenge place. It was more of like a sketch comedy.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was like sketch comedy and just like like that thing you said that like the only 90s gamers. That was like that. Like it was stuff like that. Like just like random funny clips.
But I was rewatching a comp. We should do that. Like the first time we can hang out.
Yeah.
We'll just put Vine comps, TikTok. It's just gonna be like what we normally did at the apartment. We'll just drink, watch stupid videos all night long.
Oh yeah.
Just get obliterated and watch like Vine
we'll go back to the Vine comps on World Star. Like we'll start.
Hell yeah.
Remember?
Weren't we watching it the one time? Didn't they used to put the twerking at the beginning?
No,
it started at the end.
It started at the end. And then they started putting it in the beginning, right?
Something like that. Towards the end, they did towards the beginning, yeah.
No, I thought it was, it started, it was in, like, when we first started watching it, it was at the end. And then I think, they
started moving it. Yeah. Because I remember,
which was whack.
Yeah.
Because that's how you,
that was like a weekly, like, all right, we got Vine comps. Like Friday night, we'd like, crack open a beer. We'd done class.
That would be the pregame. Remember, we'd be like, I'd be like, yo, Vine comp came out tonight. And people, and then not just us, other people, like everyone would be like, yo, Vine comp. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. TikTok doesn't have. I mean, maybe in college, people are. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Like that song. I just heard that song. What's poppin'? That big song that came out.
Yeah, Jack Harlow.
That is probably huge in college. Like whatever song we used to be like, yo, this is the hottest song in college right now. Like Hotline Bling, remember all that?
Yeah.
Like that's their Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a good song though. It's catchy.
He did a remix with
it's with
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's part is pretty good.
Lil Wayne, DaBaby, and
oh my god,
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez, yeah.
I always feel so fucking white when I say DaBaby. Like
DaBaby.
It was the song with Jack Harlow, DaBaby. Like I always feel like
Yeah. I've been listening to lately? Busta Rhymes, his old stuff.
Really?
He has a lot of hits that
You're
like, wow, that was Busta Rhymes.
I saw him at Firefly a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's got a lot of songs. You're like, wow, that was him that made that song.
Yeah, he's fucking ripped now.
Mm-hmm.
I found him on Instagram, and he
He's
put
old.
up a picture. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to talk about it. The Dr. Disrespect thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, but from what today.
Well, for those of you who don't know, since we are, I don't know the full backstory, but Dr. Disrespect is a Twitch streamer. Twitch is like a gaming website. People live stream themselves playing video games and doing crazy shit and throwing cats.
Throwing cats.
But
a lot of side boob.
Ass
cheeks. Yoga pants.
But he basically got kicked off for some random reason. And okay, go ahead.
So he got banned almost 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and it was huge because he's one of the biggest people. You know why he's so big? Is because a lot of streamers stream like the games I play, League of Legends, you know, hardcore games that like really small type.
Doesn't he stream like random stuff?
He streams shooters like Call of Duty, all like he streams to like he's a PC gamer, but he streams to what people who played Xbox 360 growing up played. You know what I mean? Those are the type of games he streams. So he's different where he's more popular because of that. Because he touches more people. He touches the general gaming. Like you know how like there's like shooters and then there's the bottom people who play like World of Warcraft. Yeah. He's up there. You know what I mean? The losers are down there. But he got banned and nobody knew why. But it was a permanent ban. And this is another thing. The fact that it was a permanent ban wasn't supposed to come out. Someone leaked that it was permanent. And I think Twitch is really mad and they're trying to find the whistleblower. And I think that's why they haven't even said why he was banned. Because they're first trying to find out, well, who the fuck's the guy that said it was permanent? Because they never mentioned to him that it was permanent. Or at least they, you know what I mean? They never said it was permanent. Someone leaked that. So, I think my perspective from Twitch is if they didn't tell them, nobody knew it was permanent, they would have thought like, he must have just done something that he needs like a 2-week ban. You know what I mean? Let Twitch have some time to like do whatever the fuck they need to do. But now that it's permanent, everyone's like, well, you got to tell us now. You know what I mean? Like we need to know why. Then he started getting drops from sponsors.
Yeah, like they were saying like Mountain Dew,
Razer.
Yeah.
But Razer took it off.
G Fuel one too.
Yeah, G Fuel. He did get removed from G Fuel, but Razer brought it back, then took it off again.
Yeah,
and I don't know if it's back.
Going back and forth, like bringing it back,
yeah.
taking it off, bringing it back.
What'd you say?
PNG did a big like story on them. Like this was like a week ago now, but like they did a big talk about that. And
okay, so nothing's happening. Nobody knows anything. Some asshole who works at Twitch keeps like he's like a little like a tease, like he's like in a skirt and he's like, ooh, will you see my the way literally he keeps going on other streamers and talking about how much he knows and then doesn't say anything. He's like, yo, I know this, but I can't say it. I know, but I can't say it. So he's like teasing everyone like, ooh.
That's one thing I wanted to talk about, but I'll talk about it after, all the drama.
And that's all this guy's doing. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like at this point, when I'm on live stream fails, all about Twitch streamers, if I see his name, I'm like, fuck this guy. But today he did an interview that came out and I read it. And then he also tweeted a video. And it's just a video of him standing like a silhouette of him. And it's like his Lamborghini is behind him. And it's basically saying like, he's like, oh, I lost control, or it's out of my hands, but I'm still in control. Like basically like, I'm coming back. In the interview he did, he talked about like, oh, like I miss doing my character. Like I love playing the doc and all that. He said he's done with Twitch. Even if they unban him, he said he will never come back there, which makes sense. It's permanent anyways. What the fuck?
What the fuck else? I mean, didn't the one just go under? Then the other one just go under? That
Mixer, yeah. Well, YouTube. YouTube. Ninja's going on YouTube.
PewDiePie signed that contract with them, right?
And Ninja is on YouTube now.
Well,
really?
That was one of the first rumors I heard about why he was banned, because I had heard that he had apparently linked up with Ninja and somebody else, and they were in talks of starting their own streaming company.
Yeah, Shroud. He was another guy on Mixer. Yeah. He's like the best, not the best, but he's like, so I'm like, oh, he might be autistic. That's why he's so good. Like that he's that good. But yeah, people were speculating that he was like trying to recruit other streamers, like Twitch streamers, like, yo, we're going to start this platform. Are you willing to come? And like get, a list of people like, yo, these people are willing to jump ship. And then Twitch found out about it and they're like, ban him, like get rid of him, right? Yeah. He's trying to get rid of him. And then another reason I thought this one was he was trying to get out of his contract to like, cause like, I think since Mixer went under, maybe there was like a claw, like a loophole in his contract. Like, well, you have no competition, so therefore this contract's null and void because there's nowhere else for me to go. And he was trying to get out, and he was trying to do like a legal thing with Twitch, like, you know, my lawyers talk to your lawyers so I can get out of this contract. And they're like, we pay you. So if we pay you, you're paying the lawyers to sue us. So let's just ban you so that you can't have it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so you don't make money to pay your lawyers. That one's kind of thrown out the window. He said in the interview, even though he did you seen the video of like the weird last 10 minutes of his stream?
Yeah.
He said in the interview that was just coincidence and that.
Wait, what happened?
He acted pretty weird. He talked about something Ike, some guy named blah blah Ike, and he's like a conspiracy thing. And you know, Dr. Disrespect and Shungite. You ever heard of that? Okay, so a few months ago, it's actually a really good meme. Dr. Disrespect is into the 5G stuff.
Like the coronavirus 5G.
Coronavirus 5G stuff.
Yeah.
And he shared a video. So this is going to lead into something else. He shared a video about some conspiracy stuff with 5G and coronavirus and stuff like that. And he actually bought these rocks called Shungite. That's what it's called. And it became a huge meme. And it's like a pyramid looking rock. And it became a meme. It's actually really funny. Other streamers started buying it because of the doc. They're like, yo, I got my Shungite doc. I'm good. It's supposed to block like 5G waves or whatever. And
I think I have heard of that. Like that rock thing. I think I have heard of that.
So in the interview, here's the crazy part. This is the part where in the interview, the guy asked like, hey, you know, everyone knows about your Shungite, your 5G, you even apparently... Oh, okay. Unlimited minutes.
Oh, unlimited minutes.
Wow.
3 minutes, baby. Yo, reliable customer.
And so then here's the crazy part. In the interview, the the interviewer. There he goes. There you go. Refilling. Restart.
I can hear you. I got you.
The interviewer, he asked him a question about his Shungite stuff. Like, hey, do you think Twitch banned you because of that? Like, because he apparently showed like a conspiracy theorist video about 5G and all that stuff. And it sounds like he, like, not Doc, like the actual guy, believes in it.
Yeah.
And so Doc was saying like, oh, and he apparently in the audio, his publisher cuts him off in the middle of him answering and says, this is getting to very dangerous. This is very close to the dangerous area. And then basically answered the rest of the question for Doc. So I do think it'd be really stupid, but I think Twitch could have banned him because he was spreading misinformation, like his conspiracy shit.
Like he was spreading like fake news stuff, like fake news.
Yeah, and it was like, you know,
like,
Shungite, and he has young audience, so maybe they're like, look, you got these kids believing in 5G, causing damage to you.
Wasn't he pretty like not dirty, but wasn't he pretty like, you know?
He's controversial. Yeah, exactly. He's really controversial.
Like, I feel like if he went over to YouTube, I feel like that would fuck him over because isn't YouTube pretty?
He says that he's not signing any deals. Exactly. I think he needs to know where he can stream.
Yeah, from YMH, they get like demonetized like every week because
that's because it's YMH. I mean, Dr. Disrespect isn't as controversial as YMH. But.
That's the thing. People are saying that like, oh, he's controversial, which he kind of is. He, you know.
You know what I've heard though? A lot of the podcasts I listen to, they're saying they don't curse in the first 5 minutes of the video or the first 10 minutes or whatever, and then they're good. Like if they don't curse in the first 10 minutes, it's monetized or whatever, or it doesn't get flagged right away.
Something about the algorithm or something like that when it's reviewing videos only
I guess it picks up only 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. I can see that, but if he does, that's what he seems like he's gonna try streaming at different places and see which one sticks.
Yeah, YouTube is crazy because they Tom Segura said in one of the podcasts that he he was doing a promotion. I guess it wasn't YouTube.
Oh,
It was Instagram.
it was
He doing a
Instagram.
promotion for his Spanish podcast,
Yeah,
and his mom said prostitute in Spanish, and they deleted the clip. Like they deleted the ad for it.
Nice. Nice. Oh my god, that stand up. You clipped it, but I watched it when it first came out because I like Tom Segura a lot.
Oh, the ball hog.
It's so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the he's like, hey, that's my toy. Oh yeah, I'll kick your chest through your back. That's my favorite. Oh my god, the first time I saw that, I was literally in tears.
My favorite was when he was talking about his mom when he was like, yeah, I just got to the age where I'm like, yeah, mom, you know what, you're right.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what, mom, you're right.
Well, I love when he's talking to her about her. He's like, I try to pick like the most like ridiculous days to just ruin her. Like I say Christmas. Like she is a Catholic, family loving woman, being in the kitchen cooking whatever.
You know, being a little spick. Yeah, he's like, yeah, being a spick.
And
I love it.
He's like, hey, do you ever think about when you're gonna have to bury all 5 of your dogs?
No, but it's funny. Like his mom is really like that. Like she'll call in on the podcast. They always like they'll always like annoy her. Like they'll call her and like fuck with her. And he tried to get her on. He has a Spanish podcast, like a podcast all in Spanish, and he had to try to get his mom on, and she's like, "I'll do it for $7,000." And he's like, I don't pay celebrities that amount. He's like, we don't pay celebrities to come on our podcast. And she's like, I do it for $7,000 or nothing. I don't come on. And like, they apparently there's a picture of her that they took like years ago at Christmas, and she was sleeping on the couch, but it looks like she's dead. Like it looks like someone in like a casket. And they've been trying to get her permission to use it on merch, like on YMH merch for years. And they like a couple episodes ago, they finally called. They called her up and were like, she was like, I do it for gets me iPad Pro, and I do it, and so they had to buy her an iPad Pro so they could.
That's good. Damn, yeah, that's funny. That stand-up's really good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, Dave Chappelle's did a stand? Not really. It
Was
was
the Mark Twain speech thing?
Yeah.
The award, yeah. I gotta watch it. I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna get a drink then. Hold on. Let me get a drink. Oh my god. I've been driving to Oaks.
Got that ASMR going on, baby.
Hey. I've been driving to Oaks for work.
Oh yeah, you're saying how long's the drive?
It's an hour. I only go once a week though.
That's not bad.
Because I'm only gonna go once a week. Yeah. I'm just gonna ride this wave. I'm telling you, man. I hope Corona keeps going. I'm gonna ride this wave. Well, to be fair,
I feel like a lot of places aren't gonna go back to office working though. Like it's all done. Like a lot of like I think Facebook and Twitter and like a bunch of those companies were basically like, yeah, we're like you were saying the other day. Like a lot of companies are just like, yeah, we don't need to spend this money to. Like on offices.
Yep. I can't wait.
I don't like how that cat's looking at me.
Oh shit.
I don't like how that cat's looking at me.
Got beef with us, huh? Okay.
No, I see how it is. Oh yeah. Did you see the whole Goya boycott thing?
I didn't realize I heard about it. Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, ooh, the Malta. Oh, no, it wasn't. Well, that was like your backup. What was the other one?
Yeah. I didn't like the
whatever
one, but El Sol, yeah. But that was my backup. Like, this is all they got. Might as well just get it.
I saw that. It was like the Goya president endorsed Trump, or not like the president or CEO or whatever.
Yeah, the owner, whatever. Yeah.
Goya endorsed Trump, and everybody just started boycotting it. And
it wasn't really a boycott. She's like, yeah, AOC. Apparently, every Republican's worst nightmare.
The
AOC.
Girl from,
I forgot her name.
The
Bronx.
senator from New York or whatever, right?
Yeah, she's from the Bronx.
South of Bronx.
What's her real name? I don't know. I don't even know her real name.
Alexandria something Cortez.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She is silver 3 in League. She plays League of Legends. Yeah.
Good.
No, it's terrible.
Oh. I thought you could
But-
say she's like during the day she's writing bills, during the night she's whooping ass. And
Yeah,
leave.
well, yeah, she plays League during the nights, and
She's sitting there just running up with Garen. GG, baby.
about to make a policy to ban your ass. That's no, she.
I'm gonna let Bernie know.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny. I texted Lucia because she tweeted it out saying like, "Oh, I'm silver 3." I told Lucia, I was like, "You gonna let this libtard be a higher rank than you?" Silver 3? What are you? Damn. But yeah, she like tweeted saying, what did she tweet? I guess I'm gonna learn how to make my own sazon, which is like her own Spanish seasoning that everyone buys.
Yeah,
and you can make it yourself, obviously. And people were boycotting. That's it. That's the end of the. That's it. The story ends right there. But apparently, this country's falling apart over Goya. That's it. One person didn't like that the president or CEO of Goya endorsed Donald Trump, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. That's it. It just blew up from there. She just didn't like it.
Hey, he's our reality TV show president. He went from The Apprentice.
He gives me that check, and I'll personally punch that bitch in the face.
He went from The Apprentice. I love when Eric Andre ever talks about Trump because he's like, oh yeah, the guy from The Apprentice. Like that's how he remembers. Like he was in some podcast and he was like, they're talking about Trump. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you mean the guy from The Apprentice?" I was like, "How we forget about that? That he was a fucking reality TV host. That was like his main gig for a while."
No, yeah, it was. It wasn't even. I don't even know. It wasn't even that big.
Well, what you were saying? That didn't really. I'm gonna do a screen share real quick. Let's see if I can get this. So I was on Instagram today, and you know how obviously you get like the Instagram ads. You know what Wish.com is?
Yeah.
That
I know of it. I don't know how it works.
It's basically like it's a Chinese like Amazon sort of thing, but they sell like really cheap shit and like really weird shit.
Yeah,
And
like knockoffs, like basically all knockoffs.
Exactly. It's basically like Canal Street, but on a website.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I found I was the shit that they had advertising on there. I had to let me pull it up. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So this was the first thing.
So this is Instagram showing you ads for Wish.com.
Yeah.
Well, you're only sharing the
the folder
file. Yeah, File Explorer.
Yeah,
it's so weird seeing you use a Windows computer.
You're on a Windows computer, Brendan?
Yeah, I'm using Mom's.
Oh.
What a savage. You're not using the Apple? You're not using the Apple?
Okay, so this is one thing that was on the. So there's like you know how you can scroll through the pictures. So what does that look like?
Pleasant from the beginning to the end.
All right, so that was one. Wait.
That
Gland sucking. I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's a fucking like sex toy.
Oh, okay, yeah. But it says telescopic grip.
So that was one of them. Wait, how the fuck do I?
Batteries run the same. You just need, you can make those in China.
All right. So there's that one. Seemed pretty. You still see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that one. Seems pretty. It's a sex toy, whatever. And then a fucking gun.
There you go.
I was like, what the fuck? Gun. I was looking at this. I was like, is that a weed speaker? But I think it's a vaporizer.
Okay,
vaporizing thing.
okay.
I was looking at it. I was like, is it a weed speaker?
It's like an Alexa that gets you high.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that? And then whatever the fuck this
okay.
is.
There we go. That's for declogging your drain. That's what that is.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck this is. Apparently it's $8. Some like moldy ass banana bread.
What? Someone literally took a picture of that and just said, "Yeah, put that shit in the
I
ad."
guess so.
Come on, you know what that is. Come on, don't act stupid. Don't act stupid.
Then there was this shit. I don't know, like cat shoes or something. I guess to like cover up claws or something like that. I don't know.
What?
This is all successive. Like these are all ads in a row.
These were all in the same ad. Like, see how like the bubbles at the bottom? I was scrolling through. I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Nice.
And then there was this. It's an attachment to your dog, so you don't have to pick up poop. It just shits in the bag. I saw that. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then clean and hygienic, no direct contact with.
This is why China has our jobs. This is innovation right here.
Oh, man.
A wine
What is that?
opener, toenail clipper, scum picker. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what this was. I think this is.
Whoa. That looks cool.
That was like a 10. I was like, that looks pretty cool. It looks like an outdoor like chill spot. And then tasers.
Wait, I thought that was a Nerf gun.
Surprisingly cheaper than the gun. Or no, more expensive than the gun. Sorry, it's surprisingly more.
They know what sells. Supply and demand, baby. These are going like hotcakes.
I guarantee you, next time I go on Instagram, all these things are going to be on my.
Oh yeah, because we're talking about them.
Let's see.
But man,
going through, I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Damn, that was good. That brownie one. What the fuck was? I guess
I saw that. I was like, there's some guy like, what
I guess they were like, it'll look like a weed brownie, so just put it there. You know what I mean? That's the most disgusting looking weed brownie I've ever seen.
Moldy as shit.
I hope the gyms open up, because I would wear gloves and a mask, because I am in the worst shape I've ever been in my life. Just because when the gym closed, it's like, okay, gym closed, you still drink water, no. I went gym's closed? Give me a can. I'm just been drinking Sprite. Sprite and Doritos.
Let me get 5 cases of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I've been drinking Mountain Dew. Yeah.
Literally, I feel like, in the beginning of the quarantine, I was like, like I was hitting the sauce pretty hard. I was, eating like shit. And then like the past couple weeks, I've been on a pretty, other than, obviously I'm eating pizza tonight, but I've like breakfast and dinner, like throughout the week, I'm pretty good with. I've been having like for breakfast and lunch, I've been having like those like Slim Fast shakes at work.
Yeah.
And then I have like a meal for dinner. I've been trimming some of the lbs off. So.
You look healthy.
You look. Wait. What was that?
Healthy.
We were in the movie theater. Yeah, and it was during when you give up alcohol and candy, and you came late or whatever. You just got there, and I was like, you were saying that. I said, hey, yo, where's all your your snacks and shit? Like, did you sneak them in? You're like, nah, I gave it up for Lent. And then I was like, yeah, you look good. And Owen goes, yeah, and Brendan, you look
healthy.
Yeah.
You don't look like a fat piece of shit. I used to use Slim Fast as chocolate milk mix to dip like Oreos and shit in, and Slim Fast is a fucking meal replacement. So I was basically having a meal with my meal before a meal.
Nice. You got to be careful too with those. There's this one that is really big with poor people, and it's called Nutriment. Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
It's an Ensure. It's like one of those.
Yeah.
Yo, one time I decided, like, I was young enough that I was just taught that you could read the back of stuff and see the nutritional, and like I learned what they were. I was like, yo, you might as well drink a liter of soda. Like,
Yeah,
those shits are bad.
The one I'm getting has, like 1 gram of sugar. It has like a couple like it's a, decent one, but there's some that are like 19 grams of sugar, like all this stuff. I'm like,
the one I think I remember Nutriments being like 40. It was insane. Like, it was insane. I was like, these are the people keeping people, minorities, blood pressure and obesity. I get you. Thinking, oh, it's a meal replacement. It's healthy for you.
Drink the shake. It'll be good for you.
You know what I want to happen? A lot of healthy foods are coming out, like quick, healthy meals.
Yeah.
Like, that's because like exercising and all that is like fun. People do that for fun. And
Rick, it's fun.
I am excited. I hope like the first fast food chain, pretty sure that's already exists in California, but California is like ahead, or fuck them. And I want like fast food, like just healthy, like you just go, you get order number 2 and it's going to be good macros and you get good gains after your you know what I mean? Like they'll open up right next to a gym. You know what I mean? Those types of fast food, like the Chipotle, but of like healthy foods.
Yeah. They have
I think that's going to be the next wave.
They have something like that in Malvern. I forget what it's called. What was it called, Owen? You said you went to it the one time. It's right next to the Wawa.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
you said you went to it was like a healthy, not fast food, but it was basically
man, I forget what it was called, but yeah, I know what you mean.
It was like a healthy fast food, not fast food, but like a Chipotle or like a Panera.
There's one called Zoe's Kitchen.
They sold all like put together meals, and they were like majority like microwave meals, but they were all like all of the carbs, protein, everything was mapped out for you, so that like you could go up and say like, hey, I want to eat, like I want my calorie intake to be like 1,500 calories or 2,500 calories or whatever, and they would put a meal together for you, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that you could take home and just heat it up or like eat.
That is going to be the next big wave. It's going to open up, like supermarkets are going to have that.
Yeah.
Because they're going to try to like not lose money to people not buying their food. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's going to be the next wave. And I can't wait because it'll make exercising so much easier. Because exercising is like 30%, 20%. I hate when people say like it's 90% the kitchen. No. You got to still work out. You know what I mean? Like, give it credit. But
Snap
what?
Kitchen is what it's called.
I got to look this up.
Snap Kitchen.
But so, I hope that stuff.
There's one in Villanova, because I remember.
Oh, there's one in Lancaster. I drove by one, like leave it like around Cabrini. I remember like driving through there, like, holy shit! I keep seeing that.
Yeah.
The virus. Oh, the virus. It was a virus.
Nick, what are you drinking?
Mike's Hard Light, low sugar. Gotta watch this tummy. I'm hands down the most out of shape I've ever been.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Well, you're married. You win.
I was running for a while. Like really, like I was running like 2 miles a day for like a month, and this week I just fell off the bandwagon completely.
Just drink it away, babe. Get those sorrows and drink them away. Well, how's the married life? I saw the ring and I was like, oh my god, I forgot.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's nothing really different. Like, we just kind of live life, and I can't like instinctively buy things anymore. But like, but,
you can't get into it. Yeah,
it's whatever. We're like saving up for a house right now, so we're probably gonna be. I mean, with everything going on. Oh, Nick, I don't even wait. Yeah, we've been on Zoom calls, so you know that like Cece quit her job and is. Do you know that?
No.
Yeah, she quit her job. She quit her job, and she's been working at Captain Chucky's for like the past 4 months, And just recently, she just started working for like freelance producing for a bunch of different companies, and she's going to be doing that for like a little while now.
Yeah, that's good. You know what? Now is the time to be risky because Trump got that check coming in anyways.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of getting back into trading.
Yeah.
I have free time. I'm at home. So I got paid this week, so I'm gonna put some money in an account. I already have like this software, all the charts laid out and all that. It's
Yo. Have you ever? Oh man, I forget what it was called. I was listening to TMG the other day, and they were talking about this one like cryptocurrency that came out a couple of years ago that they apparently that like they were really successful for a little while, and they had all these people buy in, and you could only like in their first like run, like their first run of the cryptocurrency, you could only buy and you couldn't sell. So like they sold their cryptocurrency in packages, so you would like buy a certain amount of packages, and they didn't have like apparently when they originally set it up, they didn't have a transaction recording system. So there was just a guy in Bulgaria that would like see how many people bought packages every day and post how much the cryptocurrency was worth. So people would see it was like worth a penny. So they buy a whole bunch, and then the next day would be like worth $10,000. So like all these people were like going crazy, but that like they weren't making their equivalent money.
yeah. Oh my god.
Just this guy like saying how much it was worth.
Well, is that the BitConnect or is it
Bitconnect.
BitConnect? That was a different scam.
No.
But
Like one something like one coin or something like that. I forget.
no, I didn't hear about that one.
But apparently the CEO like quit, and then the FBI like was looking for them because they were like scamming a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And did, like this person's disappeared. They like made like the company made like $2 billion, and then they disappeared.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Good for them. All I hear is someone's $2 billion richer. That's all I'm hearing. Sounds like a bunch of 2 billion haters. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, man. Obama's account got hacked yesterday or today.
What, Twitter?
Like bank
Twitter?
account?
No, Twitter, Obama, Kanye, someone else.
Make sure you lock all the doors.
Okay. They all got hacked, and it was like, hey, I'm gonna send those in need during COVID-19 double. So he was like, give me your money, give me some money, and I'll give you double in return. So if you give me 1,000, I'll give you 2,000, and send it in Bitcoin.
Ethan, H3H3's got hacked too.
Yeah, all of them.
I saw that. I get notifications sometimes from Twitter, and I get a lot of his notifications, and that came up. It was like, hey, if you give me 1,000, I'll give you 2,000. Let's make this money, baby. And it was like really weirdly written, and I was like, that's fucking weird. And I just like exited out of it. But
Obama, some other famous, Elon Musk. No, maybe not Elon Musk, but people were saying, it was Elon Musk, but people were saying Elon Musk, they couldn't tell if he was serious or not. If it was a scam or not, they couldn't tell. But they basically, what happened was they bribed a Twitter employee to do it. It wasn't a hack. It was like they got someone like, yo, we'll give you this much money to let us have access to these accounts. And I guess he took the deal. But here's the thing. Apparently they only make, because the way cryptocurrency works is you can see how much money, like they give you an address to a wallet. Anyone in the world can see how much money that wallet has. That's the whole beauty of it. No one can fake how much money you have. That's the security of Bitcoin. There's no name attached to it, but we know that when you send money to this place, everyone in the planet can look up and see how much money is at that place. And they only made like $120,000. So I'm thinking, you only made $120,000 scamming these people. How much did you have to pay the guy?
Oh yeah.
Because you ain't giving me
exactly. You're not giving me $120,000 to
lose my job that I'm probably
and go to jail. And go to jail.
Yeah.
Hopefully, someone with that kind of clearance in Twitter is making more than $120,000.
Exactly. If this was a low end person, even if like I was making like almost, let's say I was making minimum wage, like I'm gonna go to jail for doing. If I get caught, I go to jail. Man, you got to give me like quarter million or something to like make it work. Maybe they did. Maybe they paid the guy and thought like, yo, we're gonna make millions if we get access to these Twitter accounts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yes, it wasn't a hack. It was just they bribed an employee. And it wasn't like, oh, like send us this information. Like it wasn't even like a phishing scam. No, they're like, yo, we'll pay you so we can do illegal shit. And the guy was like, yeah, okay.
The guy's like, yeah, fuck it.
Like, he had a beer.
Why
Like,
not?
yeah, okay, sure, why not?
He had a couple beers that night. He's like, hey, you think this is a good idea? All right, we're gonna do it.
I don't think Twitter knows who it was. I mean, maybe they do. I would hope they do. But that stuff like that is bound to happen.
Yeah.
Especially bribing. You can't, Turns out if you pay people like shit, bribery is really easy. Because if they paid them less than $120,000, I'm like, well, one, you stupid fuck.
Yeah.
Turns out money makes you do questionable things.
Yep. Oh my God, Lucia's watching Hannibal because it might get it got bought by Netflix, and there's rumors that Netflix might reboot the series. It came out.
Is it the young Hannibal Lecter?
Yeah. It's the guy. It's the Bond villain with the fake eye. Remember him?
Oh,
Casino Royale.
Yep.
Yeah, he's Hannibal.
Oh.
It's pretty good. It's like really good. And damn, I forgot where I was going with this. He's like, he's like a super rich, world-renowned psychiatrist that nobody knows is a serial killer and eats people. But he's like, he knows how to play piano, and the way he eats people is he likes to make meals, like sophisticated meals,
Catered around
the person that he killed, and then he feeds them to his guests. Like he doesn't eat them just himself. He gives them to people like, oh, you want to have dinner? It's like, sure, I'll make some dinner for us tonight. And he makes this extravagant meal, and he even hires cooks sometimes to help him. And he hosts dinner parties all the time, and he just feeds them people. Like he tells them like it's like cow tongue. Like he tells them it's like, you know what I mean? Like he makes like real fucked up shit. But it, you dress it enough with, you put enough salt on anything, it's gonna taste
sriracha
good.
On it.
It's gonna taste good. So my one loophole is I'm pretty sure you can't feed someone human meat and they won't get sick. Like,
I think,
if you eat a meat you're not used to, you're gonna not get sick, but you're gonna have diarrhea the next day.
That's like the episode of Always Sunny where they think they eat
raccoon.
They think they eat human meat, and Frank's like, "You idiots! I fed you raccoon because you were stealing my eggs."
There's no way you can eat human meat and not have diarrhea the next day. But you can still be like, well, maybe I just ate something weird. You know what I mean? Like, I guess you could pass it up to that.
Well, according to Dr. Drew on Your Mom's House, you can eat your own feces and not hurt yourself. That's apparently there's a what was the
It was
it was the poutine. That's what it was. It was this guy that he calls himself Pig. He's like a BDSM guy, and he's Canadian. He's making poutine, but instead of the main ingredient of
French fries
of gravy on the poutine, it's pig piss and pig shit.
Nice.
And he pisses on the fries and then shits on them and then eats them. I'll have to send you the clip of it because I'm sure it's out there. They don't show the actual clip of it. They don't show it, but they show their reactions. Tom starts puking.
It's disgusting.
But apparently Dr. Drew was like, obviously I don't recommend you eat shit. But
it's because it goes
coming out of your digestive tract. It's not going to kill you.
To the small intestine to the large intestine. So it's like going through one tube all the way through your body.
We got scientists over here. We got the scientists over here. Yeah, I guess not. But anyways, what I was trying to get to was he's like super rich. You could tell this guy doesn't need to work. He works because he likes working, not because he needs the money, right? He lives in a mansion, whatever. And it had to do with money thing of like people do fucked up shit. I said, I guess like when you reach that threshold of power and money, or money gives you power, you make enough money that it just gives you power automatically over people. I guess you just get bored and you're just like, well, eat people, pedophile, rape women, like, you know what I mean? Like, you get to a certain level that I guess like you're like, I'm no longer stimulated, so I have to do something that's challenging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's like the whole like people that hunt people, like they've killed lions and tigers and shit, and they're like, well, what's the next thing to hunt? People.
Yeah. That I honestly think. But if you guys should watch that show, man, it is.
Is it what? Like,
it's all about mental health.
What was it on originally?
I don't know, but it wasn't on a show. It's pretty graphic. Apparently for the channel it was on, it was very graphic. But people are saying that they hope Netflix reboots it because if they continue, Netflix can get even. Like it's pretty graphic. Netflix can make it go crazy.
Like graphic, as in like the eating people scenes are pretty graphic.
Well, okay, so he doesn't just kill them either.
Doesn't he like torture them?
He doesn't torture them either, but he likes to leave the bodies in an artwork display. So he'll cut them open in certain ways and leave them exposed because he likes to do art with them. So that for the cops to find and saying like, yeah, this is my work. So like he'll like cut someone open, like he did for a while where he cut throat and put the tongue out and left them like just the tongue sticking out right there. And then he did one where he would cut them open like that and then just have like you would see the body like their mouth like that. A lot of them. There's one where like he hangs him and like he just has the organs just hang, like the guy's like
that's like
suspended.
He does that in the movie.
Like in Midsommar.
He does that
like in Midsommar he does that. Like, but they show the victims on the and it's like this is on regular TV. So
I think it was an NBC show.
I don't know, man. If I found my kid watching this show, I would have to ground them out of principle. like this is one of those shows where I'm like, yo, there is no reason for you to be watching this show. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. I keep watching it.
I keep watching it and having nightmares. It's
well, yeah, Lucia keeps saying like that it's good because the whole premise of the show is like mental illness. Like the whole premise is just people with fucked up minds and like trying to figure out like different types of mental illness. It's like kind of like a woke show. I'm not gonna lie, the show's a little bit like, yeah, we're woke because we're showing people the dangers of mental illness. Like, bitch, come on. At most, they're just eating their own shit. Come on, relax. No one's killing anybody. Oh, did you know? You remember when bath salts were eating people's faces?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Bath salt, yeah.
Remember the first one, the guy in Florida, right? Yeah. He never had bath salts in his system.
Any conversation about insane people. You know that guy in Florida?
Florida man. So, Florida man, when he ate that guy's face, that was a lie. That there was no bath salts in him. He just had huge. He smoked weed. Yeah. He was high on weed, and he ate that man's face off. But apparently, then that sparked the whole bath salts thing. Remember, people's like everyone's like, this guy's on bath. No, bath salts don't make you do that. Apparently.
Well, remember a certain someone in college that remember that girl in college that started flipping out in the hallway?
Oh yeah, everybody thought she was on bath salts.
Everybody thought she was on bath salts. She was like, "They're gonna kill me! They're gonna kill me!" And everybody thought she was like on acid or bath salts.
Yeah.
Weed and
she was just on weed. Wrong. That's why I don't do it, man. That shit gets you paranoid. Right on?
Yeah. I can hear you. I'm just getting another beer.
Yo, please tell me you guys have been watching All Gas No Breaks.
I haven't watched any of the new. I haven't. I think I might do that.
All right. We're gonna end the podcast and we're gonna watch one video together. He
All right.
did Florida Man.
Oh,
Yo.
I did see that one.
That's
I
the
showed
thing that you keep putting in the
that's
group
got
chat.
the Joker 305 guy. Yeah.
Did you see it, Owen?
No, I haven't seen it.
Nah, we'll rewatch. I'll rewatch it.
We'll watch it. Yeah.
Yo, he got signed by Tim and Eric's. Yo, I hope the best.
That's gonna be like the new. It's gonna be like Eric Andre. I feel like not like Eric Andre, but it's gonna be on Adult Swim, and
oh my god, that show is amazing. It is such. I don't know what it is. It's just so good. It's so damn good. He did the NASA launch. No, it wasn't NASA because it was SpaceX. It was the SpaceX launch, and it was just people there, like to watch the space launch. But people, are partying, getting fucked up. You know what I mean?
At the space launch.
Yeah, it's a space launch, but apparently let's get fucked up.
People will tailgate.
Hey, did you see the Fan 4 stick? That's what you do at a space launch.
The people will tailgate anywhere. The retreat we go to with our dad every year, like the Catholic retreat thing that we go to. People tailgate in the parking lot before the retreat starts.
They bring like trucks and stuff like that. And they bring
have
like barbecues
out there. The big
Wait, you can't bring alcohol to the retreat when you get there?
No. Well, you
can't.
Like,
we do, but you can't. But people like tailgate outside. They have like kegs in the back of their trucks. They have like it's usually in the winter, so it's like they have those like heat lamps and shit, and they just sit in the parking lot, drink beer, and it's like people will tailgate anything.
That's funny. Damn. Well, I can't wait to see more of his stuff. He's killing it. I've never seen journalism where you go like, I've never seen someone not ask a question and yet I learned so much. Yeah, I'm like, man, I understand these people. I really do. In the space one, in the space launch, it was like there was like these frat bros getting like shit-faced drunk, like had a cooler with them, like they were frat bros, right? And then there was these two really nerdy kids, and they were nerdy, and they went to just like because they like but they were saying some nerdy shit that I was like, you're nerdy and wrong, like you're stupid and nerdy, like. And then the frat guys, it was. I swear, I think it might be fake because of how good it was, because it was like the nerdy stupid people and in the frat. And so what he did was he made them both come and talk to each other. and then he was like, hey, you guys think you'd be friends with this guy? And the frat guy was like, nah, man, I don't think we're into the same stuff. It was like not that hard, but like he made them communicate. It was so good. That channel is crazy. Even the Vegas one. The Vegas one was like the Vegas one is the most tame video out of all of them.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my God. He did one in Vegas and it's the most tame video I've ever seen compared to all his other videos.
Pull up a clip. Because I haven't seen any of them yet.
We'll watch it after.
All right.
You
I'm
want
down to watch.
Want to just end it? I mean,
yeah. I feel like you got enough to work with. I mean, anything else? Anything else you want to talk about real quick?
I don't really have anything. I mean, yeah, nothing huge.
All right.
But,
well then.
All right.
Do you have to end the video to stop the recording?
Yeah. Well, no. I can just stop the recording.
All right. Sign out. Do your sponsorships.
All right. Thanks for
One more thing, actually.
This is sponsored by Kool-Aid.
This episode is sponsored by Goya Products.
They got nowhere else to turn to. We're the only people to accept them. Open arms.
Start going to the people that get 2 viewers, one of them being my mom. All right.
Peace out.